India grapples with the significant burden of... And while advancements in eye care have been remarkable, awareness and early intervention remain crucial. So on the occasion of World Sight Day 2025, and considering the rising trend of digitalization, we're here to dissect clinical implications, modern solutions, and the heightened awareness around eye health. To do just that, we're joined in studio by Dr. Karishma Wadia, leading eye specialist and director of Jehan Eye Clinic Mumbai, and the CEO of Entod Pharmaceuticals, Nikhil K. Masurkar. With that, I welcome you in studio to our World Sight Day special. And Dr. Karishma, if I could kick off the conversation with you. I think one of the prevailing myths, perhaps, when it comes to eyesight and eye conditions is that they are largely age-related. Could you shed some light and explain the extent to which young working professionals can be victims of eye conditions as well?
Absolutely. So in the current day, most of the working professionals are facing what is called digital eye strain. This was earlier referred to as computer vision syndrome. But post-COVID, the nomenclature has changed to digital eye strain because even kids are a victim of this because of the excessive screen time, which is predominantly mobile phones. But IT professionals or people who are working on their laptops all day are exposed to prolonged screen time, because of which they are suffering from a lot of problems like chronic dry eye muscle fatigue, so on and so forth.
Well, thank you for setting that context. And if I could come to you now, Nikhil, when we talk about Entod Pharmaceuticals, you know, the brand has been associated with eye health for a very long time, right? Can you tell us more about what continues to drive your commitment to the cause, improving eye health pan-India and beyond?
So Entod Pharmaceuticals has been around for over 48 years, and I think it's our passion for eye care that has led us to where we are today. We believe that our eyes are under strain in this day and age with the advent of smartphones and screen exposure. So we are in uncharted territory when it comes to eye care, and I think that has fueled our passion for continuing our efforts into developing innovative solutions to deal with eye conditions and supporting eye doctors to be able to help treat their eye conditions much better.
What are some of the telltale signs that one must absolutely not ignore when it comes to eye health and eye conditions?
Right. So definitely prolonged screen time is going to have a lot of issues in the long run. We begin with just the plain and simple dry eyes, but eventually dry eyes is going to become a chronic problem because everyone is going to be sitting in front of the computer all the time, especially if your job demands that.
Right.
So that's dry eyes, which can affect your life in a big way. The second, what is often overlooked, is unnecessarily eye muscle fatigue due to undiagnosed spectacle numbers. So it does affect you in the long run because it can produce chronic eye muscle fatigue, which can also lead to headaches and it affecting your general lifestyle otherwise.
Right.
If I could add another aspect to this is obviously it's not just the eyes that are being strained. If you go beyond it, it could affect mental health of people because they're so addicted to their smartphones. We have this concept of digital eye strain. We in the company talk about a concept of digital mind drain, where basically your mind is continuously stimulated, your brain is stimulated, which leads to issues like brain fog and lack of focus and mental health problems.
The hard fact of the matter is that an overwhelming number of eye ailments in this country, or eye conditions, or those who suffer from it, which is upwards of, I believe, 20 million in India alone, the vast majority of those cases are either preventable or curable. Needs to be bridged. What's the solution? If you could please share your thoughts from your professional capacities, and I'll start with you, Nikhil.
So, the awareness for eye health has been historically very poor in India. I think the ultimate goal is that everyone, irrespective of age, should visit an eye doctor at least once a year, even if they have no eye problems. A lot of eye conditions have no symptoms. Children may not necessarily speak if they can't see the blackboard or the whiteboard. So they need to get their eyes tested. So I think that's what we are emphasizing. I think India has some of the best eye doctors, in the world. So why not visit them once a year at least?
Phenomenal. And Dr. Karishma, if you could add
I totally agree, because like he mentioned, a child is not going to express because they possibly don't know how much more they're expected to see. So unless you bring them in for an eye test, you're not going to know that.
Right.
And a lot of eye diseases are silent thieves of vision, like glaucoma or diabetes of the eye. So in that case, unless you've stepped in for an eye test, you're not going to know that you're suffering from this eye problem. So I think awareness that even if you may feel you're okay, you still need to step in for an eye checkup would help you prevent a lot of unnecessary eye problems.
Nikhil and Dr. Karishma, thank you for taking the time to join us in studio on this World Sight Day special. And we wish you and your teams all the continued success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.